Hey there. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at changing over some disc pads on a bike. It's really straightforward. It's a good way to save a bit of cash if mountain biking is an expensive sport. So let's get cracking today. So what I've got here, I've got a set of all important brake pads to replace my brakes. Replace all my brakes, I should say. I believe they're SRAM code brakes. 4-pot, so I got these pads from Gorilla Brakes. They're pretty reasonably priced. I think they're about £11 plus a bit of shipping. So we'll see how we get on with these. So things we need today are obviously pads, a bit of disc brake cleaner, assorted Allen key tools for taking the wheel off, another tool for loosening off the screw on the Allen bolt on the actual lever itself. We've got a crank removal tool. We'll find out what this is for in a minute. We've got a cloth for cleaning down this one. So without further ado, let's get cracking. We'll take that wheel off and we'll get going. Okay? Okay, so the first thing we're going to have to do is take this wheel off. So let's undo this bolt here. Pop this out. Now the reason I'm changing these over today is the pads are completely worn. I had to flip the front and back around just to get a bit more life out of the back. Pop this off. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to take these pads out. So first thing here, we've got SRAM, we've got a little circlip around the back. So let's just get that off. These are fairly easy to tweak out. We don't want to lose that. Put that down there. And then go in here. It is a 2.5mm Allen bolt. Pop this out. Don't lose these bits because I think the only way you can get them again is if you buy a full SRAM kit. See, they're pretty dirty. Okay, now the next thing we need to do before we take the lever to take the pads out is we need to push back the pads that are in back into push the pistons back. Otherwise, when we go to put the pistons in, the disc will foul on it and will not be able to use the brakes. So what I do is just put a little flat screwdriver in there. I like to do this with the old pads in so I don't damage the new ones, because I'm going to still throw these away. Sometimes we put them back in the toolbox and save them if they've got a bit more in them. And this plastic tool's a bit better for getting in there and waggling about, and you can actually push the pistons in and you don't have to worry about damaging anything. So we're not taking the cranks out today, just doing this. Okay, so there we go, a bit pushed out. Let's see if we can see these. So if you can see there, these are pretty flush to the backing plate, so they're done. Okay, so they're good for the bin. So we push the pistons back in. So now we can pop the new pads in. Make sure our hands are nice and clean so we don't get them greasy, and then finally give the disc a quick clean on the wheel there, and then pop it all back together. Now just while we have everything apart here, it's always a good idea to give your brake slip a clean out. Just stop any old residue or dust getting back in and contaminating those new pads. So give that a spray over. That's just disc brake cleaner. Give it a bit of a wipe down, and some of the dust and dirt and residue will come off. It's pretty good stuff. You can just use the sort of auto equivalent. It's fairly safe to do that on your bike. It is just isopropyl in a can. So there we go. We're nice and cleanish. We're as clean as we're going to be, really. Okay, so let's put this new pads in, then pop it back together. Okay. The next thing we need to do is pop the pads in. So depending on your caliper, you either slide them in or up or down. With these SRAM ones, it's nice and easy. You just slide them in from the top down and line them up the V-hole. Put the screw back in. Let's give that a wee clean up. Pop that in. Through. So ready to go on the back. 2.5mm at the ready. And that, my friends, is about as easy as it gets. Mountain bike maintenance. Tighten up a wee bit. Little tiny clip back on. Job done. And then finally, give this rotor a bit of a clean up, so just spray it all over. And then get your clean rag, give it a buffle over. Easier to do this with the rag, you can see the dirt on, but we have a blue one. Okay, that's all shiny. No real damage done to that one. It's a little bit scored, but that's kind of accepted here in Scotland. Those are in the mud. Okay, and then drop it back in. And of course, because we push the calipers back, it slides in. It's nice and freely. Pop this back in before it's all over. Tighten it up and job done. Now I'm going to leave these brakes. I'm not going to bed them until the weekend. But that really is as simple as it is. Change your brake pad. A few minutes, a couple of tools, a bit of cleaner, and you're done. Okay. Thank you very much for watching today. Let me know if you like, and please subscribe if you want to. Thanks very much. Bye bye.